Hello, you guys. This is going to be a New Year's resolution love reading for the sign of Scorpio. And this is for Scorpios of Sun, Moon, or Rising signs, and anyone else influenced by Scorpio or has Scorpio in their charts. Alright, so I pre-shuffled the card since it does take me some time to shuffle. So wanted to eliminate taking up too much time of the video, okay? So what is your theme for the new year when it comes to love, Scorpio? And you have life force, okay? So your theme for the new year is going to be manifestation and creativity. Giving birth to something, your desires, your intentions, your goals. There's a seed that's being planted, an idea, something in your heart that you desire to manifest. That is your theme this year, is your manifesting. The thing that needs to be released before the new year, actually, what needs to go in your love life? You have inspiration. So I'm getting that anything in your life that is not of your highest good needs to go. It's like this energy of, if it doesn't move me, if it doesn't bring me passion, then it's not for me. Like, if it doesn't inspire me, if it doesn't give me this fire or this passion within, then I'm not drawn to. It's like I'm not into the mundane. I need something more. I need something that inspires me, that moves me, is what you're looking for. So if you're not getting that, then these types of relationships or dynamics that you're dealing with, and it could even be friendships even. If you're not getting support, you're not being encouraged, you're not evolving with certain people, they're not evolving, they're not inspiring you, they're not someone that you look up to or aspire or admire what they're doing. They're just doing low-level things. They're not progressing in life. They don't wish to. It's like you have to separate from them to an extent, whether it's your decision whether you would like to let the dynamic go completely, or aspects of it, or how much you interact with these people. It's up to you. But it's like the things that do not inspire, do not spark this desire, the seed that you're trying to plant, if they're not helping you with that, then these people have to go, or these relationships, they need to be cut off in some way. Because if you're not inspired, then how are you going to create what you want? If this person isn't helping me or lighting a fires, because you guys are very deep individuals. You're into sacred and secrets and mysteries and deep things. You're very deep people. So people are not able to reach that within you, or someone's not able to reach into that with you, then it kind of turns you off. So I'm feeling like you have to release those that are not inspiring you in any way, that aren't speaking to you. Okay, so what goals and intention would be beneficial for you to set for the new year when it comes to your love life and you have faith? Okay, guardian angels. So it's saying that your goals and intentions that will be of your highest good to set in the new year is something that your heart is set on, that you desire to have, something that you struggle to have faith with, something that you might not see as obtainable. So it's like, call on your spiritual guides and your guardians to help you dig deep into what you desire, help you to look at it from a higher perspective, from a positive outlook. So these are your goals that maybe you've put off, that you just felt like were not happening for you, because you have people who are not inspiring you and pushing you and encouraging you. It's kind of left you feeling like these things might not be realistic, they can't happen. And that's why these people are not in your highest good, because your energy, your theme for the new year is creativity, manifesting, giving birth, giving life to something. Okay, your highest and true vision, your soul, like what's in your heart, these are the things that you're planting. But if you're keeping these connections or relationships with people who don't inspire you, who are not speaking to you, you're easily shutting out your true desires, and your guides are trying to help you. So ask them to assist you with setting these intentions and these goals, and to tune into these things again and have that passion and that fire, that hopefulness within them, and build some faith around them. Don't just discard these dreams that you have. How to achieve them? You have blessings. So to achieve these goals and intentions for the new year, you have to already know that what you're asking for can be given to you. So what you ask for, you shall receive. You have to have that belief, that faith. Because the seed is already within, it just needs a place to plant. You have to have that intention behind it that plants the seed, and nurturing, which is your belief, your trust in it, your following of your guidance and where you're being led. And then in turn, that thing will manifest itself in physical form. So you have to believe and trust that what you're asking for, you're already received. You've already received that blessing. And also another thing is great when manifesting is to know that what you want is coming, but also to be grateful what you have now. You're not manifesting from a place of lack, feeling like I don't have love, I'm lonely, I don't have anyone around me, so I have to have someone. You want to come from a place where you're grateful for where you are. Like, I might not have the partner, or I might not have the relationship, or this certain aspect, I may not be married yet, I may not have children yet, but there's other things in my life that I am grateful for, and I am blessed. And I do believe that because these things are here, and these are things that I've wanted as well, that they're here as proof that I can manifest and bring things in, that I am blessed, that because of these things I know now that what I want to bring in next is inevitably coming to me. This is the type of space you want to be in to achieve your goals and your intentions that you set. Okay. So what lesson must be learned within the new year when it comes to love, and you have truth coming to earth? Okay, so truth. The lessons that you have to learn is the truth of these dynamics. Some of you might not be wanting to look at these things and see that there's toxic relationships around you, or just people or things that are not of your highest good anymore, which isn't a bad thing. Some of you could be beating yourself up. You could be afraid, like, how do I let this person go? How do I let this friendship die out? What do I do? How do I do it? I don't know if I can do it. You know, what are people going to say? What are people going to think about me? Or, you know, what's going to happen? But the big lesson for you is to honor your truth, what you feel in your heart, where you're being guided, where you're being led, and what you know is in your highest good and what isn't in your highest good. You have to honor yourself first and foremost. You can't bend yourself because other people are going to say this or they might say that. It's like you have to honor your truth first and foremost before anyone else's, because this is your life and this is your happiness. So you have to learn that lesson, that not everything or everyone is good for us. All right, so what new experiences and new energies will you be moving into for the new year when it comes to love? And you have wisdom, dream flight. So the new energies and new experiences you're going to have is you're going to be learning a lot from your interactions, people that you're meeting, the people that are already in your life. You're going to be learning, you're going to be taking something from these connections. Each and every relationship is just equally important. They all have their different lessons that they bring. So you're going to be coming into a place where you have more insight, more clarity, more wisdom about what you want in love, what you don't want in love, who needs to go, who needs to stay. Am I honoring myself, or am I honoring this person? Am I following my dreams and my goals, or am I following their dreams or goals? It's like you have to pay attention to your interactions, because they hold divine wisdom within them. Whether you perceive it to be a bad experience or a positive experience, negative or positive, however you perceive it, you're learning something, you're gaining something out of it that's of your highest good, that's serving you in some way, that's helping you become more wiser in your choices and in your journey when it comes to love. So what will you be discovering about yourselves within the new year when it comes to love? You have nurturing, song of motherhood. And this is one of my favorite cards in this deck. What you'll discover about yourself is that I have to be my own responsibility. I have to honor myself, my feelings, my desires, my thoughts, my beliefs. It's like you have to honor all of that. Take all of that into consideration. You're going to discover this aspect of you that maybe you've neglected. You've neglected yourself in some way, and even your dreams as baby can be you, your inner child, or it could also be your desires that you had for yourself. You neglected the baby that you've been growing inside of you. Not nurturing it, not giving the full on attention that it deserves and it needs. Because it's like you've been focused too much on someone else's wants or needs that you've neglected self and your desires and your wants. So you're going to discover this aspect of yourself. Like, what have I been doing? What have I forgotten? Or this is what I've forgotten. Okay, so you're going to come into that space of awareness that you have to nurture yourself, or that you will start to do that. You'll discover that you really haven't been doing that. Like, you've been self-sacrificing yourself for others and what they want and what they need, that you forgot about your own desires. All right, so I'm gonna pull a card from the Angel Gods and Goddesses deck as advice for the new year when it comes to love from the angelic realm, from the divine, and that card just flew out. Okay, so yeah, this makes perfect sense. So you have Goddess of Strength. It says, stand up for what you believe. You will gain respect by holding your ground. So you have to stand up for what you want. You have to step into your power. You have to honor yourself. You have to honor your truth, your path, your heart. No one else can do that for you. And it's a false sense of love or giving that you feel like you have to sacrifice everything that you want, everything that you are, because of someone else. And it doesn't necessarily have to be romantic relationships. It could be, like I said, friendships, relatives, people close to you, humanity. Having people walk all over you and giving so much of yourself isn't exactly pure love. It might be coming from a pure intent, but it's not your full truth because you're denying yourself. Okay? So this is what they're wanting you to know. You have to step into your truth. You have to honor yourself. You'll actually gain respect from these people once you tell them no once and for all, or once in a while, that no, I have this plan for myself. I can't do that right now. Or no, I don't want to go here today. You're just stating what you want. It might not, the person might not budge. You might bump heads with some people, but at least you're speaking up for yourself. You're honoring yourself. You're respecting yourself. It shows respect of self when you can speak up and stand up for yourself and say what you want and mean what you say. Say what you feel and not just go, oh, I'm just going to let this person take the lead and tell me what to do, even though I don't want to do it. Your soul is like dying inside every time you do something you don't really want to do. Or you do it because you want people to accept you or not get upset with you. Sometimes doing what someone else is, what they want, isn't always the best, or doing what they want. It might not be the most comfortable thing for the both of you. That person might get upset. They might not understand why. You might feel bad, but at the same time, it's like I have to honor what I want too. I can't take on the responsibilities for you all the time. I have my own life. I have things that I want to do. So it's like you can't do that to yourself. Spirit is saying that people are actually going to respect you more when they say, oh, he or she, they might not be able to babysit for me or whatever the case may be. But you know what? I respect that they were honest and told me what it was rather than just giving up their plans, because people take advantage of you when you take advantage of yourself and you put yourself on the back burner rather than respecting yourself. Okay, so that's what they're saying. I hope that makes sense. I send you guys lots of love, lots of light, and I wish you all a happy new year. Take care.